Hey guys, my name is Bob the Tomato, and welcome to Bible Stories with Bob the Tomato. Here is a good friend of mine, Jared Jones, is going to read a Bible story. Hey guys, if you guys remember in the beginning, God made heaven and earth. We did talk about that. Right now, we're going to talk about the first two people, the first man and the first woman. Now let's get to the story. God has planted a garden of the east of Eden. He made all kind of trees for the garden. The trees were beautiful, and they were full of fruit. They were good to eat. God took the man he has made and put him in the Garden of Eden to look after it. That man was called Adam. Nice name. And you see that picture, that's Adam. And he's kind of naked. That's because we didn't have clothes back then. Anyways, in the middle of the garden were two special trees. The tree of life and the tree of knowledge of good and evil. God said to Adam, you must not eat the fruit from the tree of knowledge of good and evil, but you may eat the fruit of any good other trees in the garden. Adam, did you guys know that Adam is a Hebrew word of Adam means of the ground? It makes sense from the red earth. It also makes sense. Makes sense, guys. God said that it's not good for the man to be alone. He filled with the garden with every kind of bird of animals. Adam named them all. Ladies, I know you guys kind of getting upset. Don't get upset. That's what happened back then. The man was created first. And that is the truth. There is no denying it. Anyway, speaking of women, but none of the animals were a good partner for him. So God made a woman to be Adam's partner and wife. Adam called her Eve. And you can see over there, I don't have to explain you guys. Yeah, living makes sense. Eve is a beautiful name. Before we get to this, God told Adam and Eve to touch the good and do not eat the knowledge of good and evil. If you do, thou shalt certainly die. Yep, that's the truth. But what happened? Let's find out. The serpent came in. Adam and Eve ruled over the animals in the Garden of Eden, but the snake was very sneaky. He led Eve to the tree of knowledge of good and evil. He said to her, why you don't eat the fruit from the tree? Eve said, God told us not to eat the fruit. The snakes come to the tree. Well, but it's the best fruit of all. He said, it'll make you wise. It won't hurt you. Do you see? This is why I do not like snakes. They're so creepy. Anyways, the fruit looked so beautiful and delicious. She wanted to be wise. So Eve ate some, and she gave it to her husband. Adam knew he should not eat it, but he did. Wow. He did anyways. Wow. Okay. At the oldest one, Adam and Eve fell in shame. They hid from God. Oh no. God is coming. Let's see how he reacts. This is not going to be pretty, guys. When God found him, he was sad that they had not obeyed him. He was angry for the snake for making Eve one of the fruit he should not eat. He said to the snake, but because you did this, you will crawl under the belly and you will eat dirt all the days of your life. And that's what happened. He made Adam and Eve clothes of animal skin to cover themselves. Then he made them leave the garden. God punished them. Life would be so hard for Adam and Eve. God said the angels to guard the gate as to the sword of fire. No one could ever again enter the Garden of Eden. Yikes! Yikes, yikes, yikes. And that's it for Adam and Eve. Did you guys enjoy the story? Okay, guys, before we end this video, the lesson is always obey God. Sin is bad. Now we wonder. Now we know why snakes always slither. Now we always know. And the lesson is always obey God, always obey parents, always obey family, and always obey Jesus, and always obey God. Always. Anyways, that's what's happening going on. Sin is going on all around the world. It's not good to have sin. Sin is not okay. It's not. And this is actually the first sin. Now that is example how sin was bad. It is not good. Hopefully we will not have sin because we believe in God and we believe in Jesus. Because we all know sin is bad and we always follow directions. Anyways, thank you guys for coming for Bible Stories with Bob. Say goodbye. Say bye, Bob. Bye, guys. Bye.